Chicago Executive Information Delta 1552, Zulu weather, wind 330 at 11, gust 16, visibility 10. Sky conditions, ceiling 4,500 overcast. Temperature 16, dew point 4, altimeter 2988. RNAV 16 approaching U, circle to land runway 34. Landing and departing runway 34. IFR arrivals unable to cancel IFR to circle. Advise Chicago approach on initial contact. Ensure proper runway alignment when circling east.
Executive clearance, Sierra 973 Sierra Delta, Hangar 5, information Delta ready, copy IFR Peoria.
All right, I had a couple at once. Who's calling me on clearance?
That was 973 Sierra Delta.
Sirius 973 Sierra Delta, executive clearance. How you doing, buddy?
Very good. Seems like you're busy.
Yeah. Sirius 3 Sierra Delta is cleared Peoria Airport. Papa India Alpha. Radar vectors to Olin, then as filed. Climb maintain 3,000. Expect 6,000, 10 minutes after. Departure's on 120.55. Your squawk is 3562.
973 Sierra Delta, cleared to the Peoria Airport, radar vectors Olin as filed, 3 expect 6 and 10, 12055, squawking 3562, 3 Sierra Delta.
Sirius 3 Sierra Delta, read back is correct, next.
And executive ground, Sirius 973 Sierra Delta, ready to taxi, IFR with Delta.
Sirius 973 Sierra Delta, executive ground, runway 34. Taxi via Delta Yankee, hold short of runway 12, Delta's current.
Sirius 973 Sierra Delta, fly runway heading runway 34, clip takeoff. Archer on the up, one is turning left to the northwest.
Okay, 973 Sierra Delta, cleared for takeoff, runway heading, we'll keep the Archer in sight, 3 Sierra Delta.
Archer 96 Bravo, squawk VFR for me.
Tower Sirius 328, Lima Juliet, holding short, 34 Kilo 5 VFR.
Sirius 328 Lima Juliet, executive tower, roger. CBM 0 Lima Alpha, turn base squared up for me.
CBM 940 Lima Alpha, right base.
Number 328 Lima Juliet, turn left to northwest, runway 34, clip takeoff, traffic, Sirius will be flying runway heading.
34, clear for takeoff, northwest. Left turn, 328 Lima Juliet.
Sirius 3 Sierra Delta, contact Chicago departure.
Over departure, thanks, 3 Sierra Delta.
This is 6 Charlie Bravo, 15 to the left for me, please.
Alright, 15 to the left.
Chicago departure, Sirius 973 Sierra Delta, 1,200, climbing 3,000, runway heading.
973 Sierra Delta, Chicago departure, radar contact.
For 3 Sierra Delta, your traffic is 11 o'clock, almost 12 now, 2 miles, northbound 2700 indicated.
Okay, looking negative visual, 3 Sierra Delta.
3 Sierra Delta, they're in a climb to 3,500 feet.
3,500, 3 Sierra Delta.
And 3 Sierra Delta, turn left heading 190.
Left 190, 3 Sierra Delta.
3 Sierra Delta, traffic's passed off your right now, no factor. Back to the right, heading 250, maintain 3,000.
Okay, back down to 3,000 and right 250, 3 Sierra Delta.
SB 455, reduced to 170 knots.
So 170.
That's crazy. Right to
92 Lima, keep speed up to the airport. I have traffic following you in, contact tower 119.9, get X.
Tower Kilo Lima, keep a speed up.
Go
3
fast.
Sierra Delta, approach on 133.5.
33.5, 3 Sierra Delta. Chicago approach, Sirius 973 Sierra Delta, 3,200 descending, 3,250 on the heading.
973 Sierra Delta, Chicago approach, roger. Altimeter 2987.
873 Sierra Delta.
Number 3 Sierra Delta, direct Peoria.
Direct Peoria, thank you, 3 Sierra Delta.
Go on.
ATIS 126.1. Set that up at COM 2. Ground is 121.85. That's COM 2 standby. We're 133.5. I believe my next frequency will be 123.75, so push this button here. Take the frequency control to COM 1. We're not going to talk to 2055 anymore, so I'm going to type in 123.75, which will be Chicago Center. If they want something else, I'll do it. And tower is 124.0. We're good there, we don't need to know that now. Big flaps are up. Power setting is correct. Fuel flow is correct. At a true airspeed of 170 and a ground speed of 176-ish, which puts us there in 32 minutes.
The NV6 arrival and fly the 317 transition.
So today's mission is kind of cool. We've created something we call the Ferry Club.
F-E-R-R-Y.
Because so many of us that are friends that have airplanes or in partnerships with airplanes or that just fly them as part of a flying club or whatever, find ourselves going away from our airport to get maintenance. Well, when you do that and the plane has to sit overnight, how do you get back? Well, you can rent a car, unless it's way too far, or, you know, some of these guys take it multi-state.
5702 at Banky, maintain 300.
So we created this, and there's like 10, 15, maybe 15's a lot, but I'll call it 10 different pilots that offer free chasing service, ferry service, in exchange for the other chasing. So let's say, you know, right today, got a buddy that's going to Peoria, he's getting new avionics, and he's going to leave the plane for a week, so he said, he asked, who could pick me up? I raised my hand saying I can, which works out perfectly because just a few weeks ago when I picked up my plane from the same airport for annual, he's the one that took me down there. So it really washes out. I do for you, you do for me, and they're very similar trips. They're relatively close in most cases.
United 1944 Chicago Center, hello, descend via the Banky 6 arrival, with your altimeter 2985.
So pilots always looking for missions. In this case, it's an easy, you know, half an hour trip. And we don't collect money. We just each pay for on their own. And then when they return the favor, they pay for that. So like I say, it kind of works out, and we don't track pennies. We don't care about pennies. All right, so I'm going to be going that way. There are 2 NOTAMs. The runway's closed. Barrow, VNAV, and visual descent point not applicable, not available, not authorized when using Lincoln altimeter setting. Fair enough. St. Louis approach at Cirrus 973 Sierra Delta 6000. Direct destination, we have Echo.
Sierra 3 Sierra Delta, firm expect visual approach runway 31, turn 10 degrees left at defined approach course.
Okay, we'll expect 31, we're turning 10 degrees left, 3 Sierra Delta. So now I put this headed,
Good, I'm headed, you with the rebat.
And we're at 226, so we'll go to 216. So I'm going to select procedure. I'm going to select an approach. Since I'm landing on 3-1, I'll just, as a matter of course, I select a GPS. I could select any other one, like the ILS, but we'll just select that. At this point, I'll select vectors. So now, on this map, or when I pull out, again, you may have to see it, it shows a white line. Here's the magenta line, my path I'm on now, going to the center airport, center of the airport. And this white line is the approach coming this way. So when I see this airplane on that line, I know if I turn toward the airport, I'll be lined up with the runway. I'll have it, matter of fact, I think I see the runway right now. I see 422, which is closed, but at least that means I have the airport, and that's 28 miles away. So I'm expecting him to descend me, and the tower I'm going to put in, because that's my next frequency, is 124.0. So I'm all set there. I'm going to go down here, turn off the squelch on that.
Sirius 3 Sierra Delta, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend, maintain 4,000, 3 Sierra Delta. All right, we'll dial in 4. Third vertical speed, send us down at 500 foot per minute while I go down here, flip that over, put that back there. Let's pull some power back. Let's do our descent checklist. Altimeter's been set, cabin heat, it is. We're going to put our landing light on. Cabin heat and defrost is set. Fuel system I'm watching, mixture I'm watching. I'll have to add mixture as I descend and take power out. And brake pressure has been checked. My seatbelt and shoulder harness is on. The fuel pump is not on yet. I'll get that soon. The mixture, flaps, and autopilot will all be managed by me. And then we'll exit out of there. So right now we're at 1400 EGT. Let me pull some power out. I'm going to take it down to 65% power and add a little mixture to keep the EGTs even. Again, I have the airport in sight. All right, temperatures have stayed. Power settings have been exactly where I need them. At the airport in sight. And we have 300 feet to go.
3 Sierra Delta, Peoria Airport, 1 o'clock, 13 miles, 40 seconds.
It is in sight, 3 Sierra Delta.
Here's 3 Sierra Delta, clear, visual approach runway 31, contact Peoria Tower 124.0.
Cleared for the visual and contact the tower, 3 Sierra Delta. Alright, so we put that in there. Peoria Tower at Cirrus 973 Sierra Delta. We're 4,000, cleared for the visual.
Cirrus 973 Sierra Delta, Peoria Tower, runway 31, clear to land, wind 330 at 11.
Cleared to land 31, and we're going to Byerly, 3 Sierra Delta. Okay, I'm turning off the autopilot, put the yaw damper. I'm going to take it from here. So we know our MSA is around 2400, so I'm going to slowly come down again. And we're pulling more power out now. More to 11 inches, and went a little bit far, but that's all right. We've got some altitude to lose. We've got some speed to lose.
Wind 320 at 7, gust 14.
Yaw damper coming off.
There's 3 Sierra Delta, turn right, taxiway Mike, contact ground point 85.
Right on Mike, ground point 85, 3 Sierra Delta.
Welcome to Peoria, Illinois, where I'm picking up my friend who was just dropped off his airplane for maintenance. The trip down to Peoria was actually quite interesting in terms of a lot of traffic diversions, ATC commands that really kept me on my toes. And that's what I love about every mission we go on. There's always something to learn. There's always something to challenge us. So I hope you enjoyed the trip. Leave me any comments below in terms of things you noted or questions you might have, and I'll spool up our return trip as a separate episode. So until then, blue skies and tailwinds.